So the CATIE standards are a good guide to the competencies that students are going to need to obtain in order to meet the requirements of an entry-level professional. So the textbook identifies in each chapter where the CATIE standards are located, so the students have a good idea of what they're learning in the textbook, how that relates to their coursework, and their ability to relate that to the standards and the competencies they need in order to be an entry-level professional.
I think it just gives a really good guide to the faculty members who are designing their curriculum and their courses of where certain standards fall within the text. And it also helps students focus their studying and preparing for their BOC exam with the CATIE standards being outlined in each chapter.
So the diversification of our society, not just race and ethnicity and gender, but also socioeconomically, it's really important for professionals to understand how to communicate across all of the competencies, from assessment and evaluation and administration and rehabilitation. So an understanding is presented in the textbook to be used across all of the other competencies that the students are going to gain as an entry-level professional. So that was embedded purposefully into the text.
I think it's just really important to think about our patients, our athletes, our clients as a whole person, and not just focus on the injuries and think about what's affecting their life beyond. So really going into maybe thinking about the disablement model and going into the full picture, not just having the focus on the injury.
One of the things we think makes this textbook unique isn't just the relevant and more current pedagogy that we're hoping to infuse throughout the textbook, but is also the inclusion of cultural competence and special populations, and to address the expansion of athletic training roles in employment settings. Many of the other textbooks have not addressed some of that expansion, and we're hoping that the textbook will assist students in understanding the breadth of athletic training.
So yeah, I think this book really is unique because it tailors to the new generations that are coming out who maybe don't want to read text-heavy, huge paragraphs about something. They may gravitate more to pictures, tables, flowcharts. So wherever possible in this book, we really tried to streamline the text to get the point across without being bulky in the wording. To reach out to them and how they prefer to learn and how this new generation of future athletic trainers prefer to learn.
Well, I want to thank Josh for bringing Ellen and I together to write this book. He was an inspiration, a fabulous athletic trainer, always made everybody smile, and his memory is a blessing, and we dedicate the book in his name.
We really want to thank Josh Stone for bringing us together. This book is dedicated in his memory. Without this project wouldn't have happened. We're, I guess, sad is the best word that he wasn't here to see it come to fruition, but Josh was a great athletic trainer and an advocate for our profession, and I think Leamor and I both, to say love him in our own way, and just so thankful that he brought us together to do this.